And then at the local offices, there are Republicans and Democrats who are watching as these are opened and as these are counted. And here's one of the really important components, two things related to mail in voting, in addition to all of the other safeguards in place. And again, nothing's perfect. Some of your listeners and viewers are going to say, hey, but you could do this or you could do that. And there is some truth to that. Nothing's perfect.
Hmm.
But having said that, two things are really important as it relates to mail in voting. One is if it's not received by 7:30 the night of the election, that's it. It doesn't, there's no
Hmm.
received. That's not postmarked. That is received. It must be received 7:30 the night of the election. Um, the second component with that I think is really interesting is that they start counting the votes when they come in. So we have 2 weeks of early voting, and if you have a Johnny Go Getter who mails his or her ballot in the first day and it's received 3 days later, it's immediately counted. Now you don't know how they voted, but every day you can go on Twitter and Democratic and Republican campaign managers will say 10,000 Democrats voted today, 9,300 Republicans voted today. So you combine with the pre-vote, the pre-counting, the pre-canvassing, and having those votes in with individually being able to follow it online, and then at any moment you can go there, you can double check any way you want, but following it online, that way, the night of the election, you've got, I don't know, 2 million votes out of 8 million cast in a presidential election year, 2, 3, 4 million votes already counted. And so there's none of this delay 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 6 weeks later, and no confusion.
Remember college? Well, now, college is over, and here comes your student loan debt. Is your private student loan debt keeping you up at night? You really need to talk to YRefi. YRefi refinances distressed or defaulted private student loans that others won't touch. They can save you thousands of dollars and get you a custom payment that you can afford. And they don't care what your credit score is. Don't let private student loan debt ruin your life. Call YRefi today.